Hey there, today's video I'm going to show you how I decide what color shirts will look good with my logo, and this is only to save time and money and ink. And I'm also going to be changing my wallpaper using my logo, so let's get started. First, I'm going to go to my shirts. This is my old logo. I'm still going to continue using it because I still have a bunch of business cards and stickers, labels, tape, you name it. I'm gonna use both of these. It just depends on what event or what it is that I'm working with or dealing with as far as advertisement or what have you. Um, Here I wanted to the left. I have a bunch of three different shirt colors, and I do have a video showing you how to create or come up with these mock-ups. And here I have how I want or how I might want my shirts to look to hand out for freebies. So I just came up with, I'm going to be using white. I did have a black one. I think I deleted it. Oh no, there's still here. I think I deleted my white one. Where did it go? I deleted my white logo. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm just hitting shift and arrow up. I'm going to ungroup it. So I decided that I'm going to only work with three different logos. I'm going to ungroup these two. And whoops, apparently I have something else back here. Make the trace area white. Okay, so I'm mostly working with just two different logos. This is my main logo in yellow. These are just going to be different options for me. So back to this. This is how I come up with what colors I want for my brand. And what I decided on, since I'm working with white and yellow only, or mostly, I wanted to see what color shirts would look uh, good with my logo. So far, the yellow, of course, is bright, and the white. Black, I really wasn't too keen on it. I'll show you because black on black, unless I do like a wider offset or a bigger offset, which I don't want it to be too much. I want to kind of keep them all uniform or the same. So back to this, I'll show you ungroup. I'm gonna control arrow to the left, control arrow up, and I'm gonna shrink this one. I mean, it looks okay, but I'm not really gonna be selling these unless I have a demand for them. I want to show you. Come on, Lucy. Yeah, it looks okay, but I'm sure it will look good, once it's printed. Hang on, I'm trying to get it close up here. Yeah, I think it would look good. Actually, it does look good, but I decided on white, black, and gray. So what I'm probably gonna do, and I'm always changing my mind. So here all I'm doing is just trying to figure out what shirts I want to focus on the most for my brand, to print out and hand out and later on sell. So this is how I come up with, what it's already grouped. This is how I come up with what I need to print. Sorry. This is how I come up with repeating myself. Sorry. This is how I come up with, just so I don't waste time and money and just go crazy on printing, different colored shirts with my logo on it. I put it on my screen just so I can get a better look at it and see what looks good to me and what stands out the most. So for my logo, for my brand, this is how I come up or make up my mind what I need to do. Again, time is money. You don't want to waste t-shirts. You don't want to waste ink. You don't want to waste your time on, you know, prints, and then you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't even look good. Why did I do that? And then you're, just gonna. For me, it just doesn't make sense to do all that. Put it on your screen, put it in front of you, and look, just take a good look at it before you make up your mind. So that's one thing. And let me go back. I don't want to delete anything. So go back, put everything back. I'm gonna leave this one. That looks good after all. But I really want to keep it, simple. If somebody does request it, or maybe later on decide I want to change things up a little bit, then I can do that. But yeah, that does look good. But I'm focusing on probably just the black for now and the white, not so much the gray. So this is how I do the process of elimination. I'll just either delete it or put it to the side. But the less I have on my screen or here, the better. But like I said, I will change my mind. You just never know. Sometimes you just got to change it up a little bit. So this is a good way to decide what you want to print or what looks good, and then go from there. Again, here's my original. On this particular one, I ended up only printing on 100% polyester shirts, different colors. I wear these all the time. I don't have any black ones because I like to wear bright colors out in public with all my info on the back and then just a small logo on the front. I have not printed this yet. For me, that's a lot of yellow, but I have yet to print this, and that's why I have this here, just to remind me that I can print that. Now on wallpaper, you'll see this in the background. I saved it with a white background, but I wanted to match my screen here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and grab, I'm going to draw a square. I'm just going to go over the mat right there. Just going to cover it, and then escape, and I'm going to click on it and make the outline or the trace area or the outline same color. So now I'm going to move that to the back. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to file, save to hard drive. I'm going to save it as a PNG file to my desktop. And I'm going to name it JSTW logo. And then this is going to be my wallpaper or screens. Actually, wallpaper. You can use it as a screen. I can't even talk. You can save it for whatever you want. But for me, it's going to be wallpaper since that's what I'm talking about. So click OK, and I'm going to replace it because I saved it a little while ago, but I had a little extra line on there. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to make a video. So it's right here. I'm going to right click and set as background. See, it's going to change in a minute. And I tried to get the color as close as I could to my screen. Here's where I went. I went to advanced options, and I looked up here at my screen and just kind of went from there. Click on it. See, I was just kind of playing around looking at the screen. It's not always going to be exactly, but you can get it close. And you looking at the screen, I don't think you can really see the difference, but it's right there. But for me, that looks good. I just wanted to be able to see all my stuff, my icons that I have on my desktop. So I just wanted to share that with you since I was changing my wallpaper. So, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Please don't forget that I do have links to the majority of items or products that I use. So please feel free to click and check them out, or if you purchase something, thank you so much. So let me know if you have any questions or if you need help with anything. I'm glad to help. Always here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.